What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Who was that loud out? They better not come back. You kind of lied early in. Yeah, I was finna, missed it. I was finna stay on with y'all and eat with y'all because I was trying to get my hour over with. I took one bite of that chicken wing. I'm like, man, nah, they ain't ready to see that. They ain't ready to see that. I put my foot in there. I want to eat that in peace as fast as I want it, how many I want it. I want the chew. I want the chew. Little Jose, go to hell. You paying attention to too much. I said they ain't ready for me to be sitting there eating them chicken wings. So I was like, let me get off, eat how I want, and then come right back. What's up, Misty? Shout out to Houston, Cora B1458. That's my first time seeing that name in the chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure as y'all come in, if you are new here, let me know what city and state you are watching from. Uncle Scrooge, I told y'all I was coming. I had to come. I was like, man, I might as well just go. I shouldn't have told him. You got to learn to be a woman, a man of your word. And I'm still learning, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Are y'all a woman or man of y'all word, or y'all be lying? Hmm. TT the line, my. Okay, I don't know what that is. Gary, if you don't know, like, how chill who dead? That's my first time seeing that nine in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you stay. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I hope you like the video before you leave out. Or if you didn't like it, chill who that? Come back. Come back. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Cause why not? Lil Jose. Uncle Screw. You know that chicken was good. I just jumped on here. I ain't paid no attention. All I was thinking about is the time. Let me come on here to see my people and get my hour out the way, so they can't say I'm a liar. You don't want to be known as a liar. Lil Jose, subscribe. Thank you so much, Jose. What's up with it? What you about to cook? Shit, I didn't ate. I fried some chicken wings and I did some rice in the rice cooker. And when I say that stuff was delicious, it was delicious. But I've been working all day, so at this point, anything probably would have been good. You know you love us, no doubt. No doubt. I like when y'all know that, because let me tell you one thing I hate more than anything in the world. Let me tell you something that burns my guts. I'm talking about burn a hole in my soul. And if y'all agree, let me know. If you don't agree, I want to hear that too, because why you don't agree. One thing that I hate more than anything is when people have been around you and they know you, then they know your energy and they know your spirit and they know who you are, and they would act like you not who you are. She ain't never did nothing she was gonna say she was gonna do. She ain't she ain't never did nothing she said she was gonna do. And you a liar. You're a liar. She ain't come through. She don't come through for nobody. She's selfish. You're a liar. She be acting funny. They a liar. I hate that. Because, child, if you do run across Any of those instances, you might want to ask yourself, like, why? What happened? Because she really a stand-up girl. Just tell the truth. God love the truth. God love the truth. God love the truth, child. That's what I tell, man. That's what I be like, man. Quit playing. Quit playing. I never cross you out. I never cross, unless you deserve to be. I never cross you out, unless you deserve to be. So, to Uncle Scrooge, you know I was coming back, and you know why. And you know why I was coming back. Because y'all my people. I gotta show love to my people. Why not? My people show love to me. Why not? My people show love to me. Oh, I honestly be tripping myself out. I ain't even lying. Like, I don't know, should I do story times or what? But they will blow the whole. Let me stop. Let me stop. We'll just have our chit chats and we'll go on, go on, go on. Take out. Hold up. So you like, man, I don't know what that is. Danny boy, I ain't got time to play with you. And Danny boy, I know I done saw that name in the chat before. Did you switch up on me or what? That's another thing I hate. I can't remember nothing bad about Danny boy, and I didn't remember seeing that name in the chat. If it was something out of line, I probably would have remembered. I probably would have remembered real well. Or is that why I remember the name? Because you came off wrong. I don't know. One of the two. But if you was rocking with me and talking like you had sis, wait a minute. Y'all keep running up the chat. I'm going to go back. I gotta go back because I gotta recognize all my good people. Okay, none of my good people go missing, or I'm finna act like I don't see them, didn't see them. I ain't finna do that. Y'all know I gotta go back through the chat, recognize my good people, and the suckers if we need to. But I don't be wanting to do that. I don't be wanting to do that all the time. But they everywhere. We can't escape them. They everywhere. Jesus. Okay, take off your work apron and relax. Now this work apron going out because I ain't finna do that right now, mister. Just deal with me the way I am right now, mister. That's all I ask. I don't lie, cheat, or steal, and I live by that. Just be strong. Just be strong. Well, you ain't the enemy. That mean you are not the enemy. That mean you are sucker free. That mean you are on a good path. Like, we on our way, we with the good people. We with the good people. That's all need to be said. We with the good people. And y'all know the Bible say the enemy come to kill, steal, and destroy. I want everybody to be honest for like 1 second. Can 18 of y'all be honest with y'all self for 1 second tonight? Just 1 second. The enemy come to kill, steal, and destroy. Right? So that's kill my vibe, kill my peace, kill my money, kill my dogs, ruin my family. We actually could stop with just one, and that'll sum it all up. Comes in, that can be my peace. How many people in the chat? Is 15 of us left? Because y'all already know you gotta lose some along the way. You gonna win some, you gonna lose some. You already know that. So we gonna worry. The ones who drop off, they don't want to answer the question. They don't want to be involved. They don't want to hear about it. Because they might be one of the people who come kill, steal, and destroy. So, do anybody have anybody had anyone in their life that just want to come interrupt their peace for no apparent reason, or that just happened in Mississippi? I don't know, cause y'all in other areas. I told you let me know where you watching from, but y'all don't want to tell me that, cause I don't know why you don't want to tell me, but. Usually I go down the list of why you don't want to tell me, but I gotta catch up with my chat, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna wait on y'all to tell me. Have y'all had an enemy in y'all life that just tried to come steal your peace? We ain't got to your man, to your money, to your vision, to your thoughts, to your mind, to your dogs, your household. We ain't got to none of that part yet. We just talking about the peace part right now. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just here. Now, back through the chat to recognize all my good people while they just think about that for a second. Just be strong. Okay, we got him because we had a whole topic about just be strong. Just be strong. I don't really know where you came from or when exactly you came, but I remember you coming. I like you here. I hope you stay. I don't know where you come from, who sent you, but I'm just glad you're here, friend. Keep talking. We like what you're talking about. I'm watching you, Fort Worth, Texas. That's Corey B. Shout out to Fort Worth. You already know how I feel about Fort Worth. I got special love for Fort Worth. And next time I get a couple of dollars, I'm coming there. Just know that. I hope you know, on your block waiting on me to pull up. I heard that's just be strong again. See, he get it. He get it or she get it. I don't know what it is, but they get it. Why does my girl keep trying to put man? Cause y'all foolish. Big Poppy, another sucker. You don't want to be like these kind of humans right here. You do not, man. You do not. Maybe it's a child. I'ma skip over tonight because I ain't got time. Jet 2 times rolling through hour. Jet 2 times, you always rolling through somewhere. You got all the money. I'm convinced that you got all the money and you ready to bless people. At least me anyway. Uncle Scrooge, no lies detected. He know me lying. I'm just saying. I asked y'all a question and nobody answered the question, but it's cool. Let's see. There she is, playing the most beautiful, gorgeous lady on YouTube. That is Walking Tile. Welcome back, Walking Tile. You know I like your energy. I like when you show up because you just make me smile. Tap them nails on that table one time for me. I'm waiting on you to come with a point because you know I get riled up. You know I would get riled up. I don't even be want to though. Walking tall. What's up, Walking Tall? Uncle Scrooge, no, don't stop. Don't stop. Y'all know. I be trying to tell y'all, man. The crazy part, is like when I really, man, child, I can't even get it out. The word, the Bible, when I get into the word, it is so powerful that when I'm in the word, when I'm in the word, I just look at everything so different. Like everything be different. I mean, just like I say, the enemy, the crazy part, if we really break down what the enemy is and what the enemy do to make you come to the conclusion that they are an enemy, it's just really so heartbreaking because it can be so close. It could be so close. The enemy, and that's you. Who? Let's see who this is. Wait a minute, who this is? Who that was? Shatai, I wish you would have kept him because Bizzard grew near. He was being sarcastic, but he was also true as well. He was, I think he said the enemy is yourself. And a lot of times, and that's why I don't have time to fight with other people because I be so busy fighting with my own mind and my own thoughts and my own discipline and my own business. That's why I don't have time. Like, just you could be you just for instance, you could have an idea in your mind and you want to do it and you supposed to do it and it been on your mind to do it, but you can't fight through yourself to get it done. You can't. He was right, but I get where he was going with the sarcastic remark. I ain't gonna argue with him because he was half right. He just didn't know he was right. So I gotta go back through my chat and recognize all my good people and hope I don't find no suckers as I go through it. I just gotta hope that if I don't, then I'm gonna be a civilized adult. But if I do, then ain't no telling what might happen. But I'm gonna be civilized. Y'all know I'm gonna be civilized every time because I'm waiting on the blessing. I can't be acting a fool and doing all types of saying all types of crazy stuff. I just gotta correct them, and then maybe, they'll be better for the next person live. Who knows? Walking Tall, I definitely remember that name. I love your country accent, girl. You a Californian's dream. That's Jose Jr. Shout out to Jose in California. I want to get to California one day. I don't know. I'm God, take me to my furthest imagination. Things I couldn't even dream of or believe in or see to envision. Yeah, amen. Like, God, just give me my furthest imagination. You know my thoughts before I know my thoughts. Just take me and let me see wherever you want me to see, all around the world, everywhere. Whatever you want to do with me, God, just do it. God is the greatest. That's passion public. Amen to that. He came right on time because Roundup is a sucker and he came right behind it. But since I just got through talking about God like not even a minute ago, I'm gonna act like I don't see it. I'm gonna scroll. I'm gonna keep going. Thank you to the 21 people who liked the video. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do not take it lightly at all. If you hadn't already, let us know what sentence that you watch it from, what you do in your sitting state, what you're standing for, what you're filing for, and like the video if you hadn't already. Okay, hold up, cause I be I Scotland loves you. Hey, how you doing? Hope you have a wonderful last night. I see you guys blessing your family. Stay there, baby girl. That is Warren. Warren 8403. Thank you, Warren. I'm going up as far as I can, but I can't see everything. Perk is from Houston. Shout out to Houston. I've been here before and been subbed. Nobody sent me. I just stumbled upon you one day. Thank you. Just be strong. I'm glad you're here, friend. Okay, Funky Town, East Dallas over here. Shout out to East Dallas. Y'all already know how I feel about Dallas. I'm telling you. I just told, I think that was Corey B. Soon as I get a little piece of money, All I need is a little piece of money. When I make the first couple of dollars, I'm coming up there. Uncle Scrooge said, "Yep," and I got in their mouth immediately. Don't be getting in no trouble. You gotta do everything right so you can win. You want to win forever. You don't want to win from the moment no more. See, we done tried it that way. Oh shit, when we tried that way, we win. We win just for the moment. We trying to win forever now, cause it didn't last and it didn't work. So we gotta do another way. We gotta stay in alignment. First thing first, stay prayed up. First thing first. You gotta be like who I was talking. I think I talked to my. I know I was talking to my brother. You gotta be like you gotta be like David, King David, before he went up to any battle. He asked God, like, shall I go up? Like, you gotta get permission to to anytime you want to have revenge on somebody, or do what you need to do to strain somebody and all that stuff. I'm telling you, you can believe me or you can not believe me. You can trust me or you can not trust me. You can believe this advice and take it going forward or not. But I'm telling you, when you got it out for somebody and you really want to do something to them, I'm talking about they done made you fire hot. You really want to do something to them. First, you gotta ask God, like, shall I go up? And when you ask God that, the way you gonna know, can you handle your business in the inappropriate way? Forgive. Forgive, but this is sad, but this is true for real though. Before, before you, I mean, to how to know if you can do whatever you had in mind to do. You sit back, you keep living your life like you've been living it, doing it the right. I mean, doing things the right way, and God gonna bring them right to you if that's what He wants you to do. He gonna bring them to you. You ain't gonna have to go find them. You ain't gonna have to stake out. You ain't gonna have to look for them. You ain't gonna have to call the phone. You ain't gonna have to do none of that. He just gonna bring them right to you. And if he don't do that, child, don't touch him. I'm telling you. I'm gonna give you a good example of this. Have any of y'all looked at the Carmelo Anthony trial? Have y'all looked at that trial where they gave that black boy 35 years for stabbing that boy? I thought it was in the neck, but it was in the heart. He stabbed the boy in the heart. He stabbed the boy in the heart. I don't know what had went on. I hope Netflix do a documentary on it, but I believe that they already had friction. Cause why you got the knife in the book bag at the track meet already? I'm assuming. I don't know. Don't charge me for it. Do not charge me for it. I'm assuming that they already had friction already, and he went. I ain't saying he right and I ain't saying he wrong because I wasn't there. I was not there. According to the court and what I've been seeing on TV, they said it was a track meet. I guess all long ran track, but it won Carmelo Anthony's actual track meet. It was the other team. It started raining. They went into the tent. They went into the tent. They went into the tent and they said they asked him to leave numerous of times. Matter of fact, I thought it said 5, but when I read it on the internet, It said they asked him 10 or 15 times. I don't know if it's true or not. Do not charge me for none of this stuff. I'm telling you what the internet said, what everybody else been saying. Now, because I don't want to argue with you humans about this. I'm just telling you the story, what they said. Now, they said he went into the tent and they asked him to leave numerous of times. Now, you also have to think about I think I get when we think like free will or whatever, or morally, or racist, or whatever the case may be. We have to think about the situation that he went into. This was a black young boy. He probably was good at track as well, because it's a track meet. I don't know, but anywho, he goes into an all white track meet tent. And he goes in there and they don't want him in there. And for whatever reason, I don't know. Go back and read it. I don't know. I don't know why he wasn't supposed to be in there. Why they didn't want him in there. I don't know. All I know is he in there with a team full of white tracks. I often say stars, but track members. And they don't want him there. They asked him to leave numerous of times. Yeah, he was trying to get out the rain. But child, listen, if I go in an all white place to try to get out some rain and they tell me to leave numerous of times, I think I'll just leave. I think I'll just get wet that day. I have to worry about my wig later, my clothes later, my shoes later. Because child, I ain't got time to be trying to go up against these white teenagers about being in the tent because it's raining. Now, anyway, they tell him to leave numerous of times. He didn't want to leave. They pulled his by the shirt or something like that. This what the court say. Pulled the boy by his shirt like this or something. And before you know it, baby then went in his book bag and got a knife and then stabbed that boy. Now, the godly thing to do was to leave the people tent when they asked him to leave. And then, if he had been having problems with the boy, he go home and he tell God, like, God, you know I've been trying to do everything right. I don't know what they problem with me. I don't know what's going on. Father God, lead me, guide me. That's how he was supposed to do it. And then God would have led him in the right direction. Because you got to ask God, can you touch his people? And if you don't ask, then you don't serve a higher power to go kill one of God's people. Like, you bigger than God. You doing more than what God doing. God ain't even just good killing out. The coaches or event leaders only had the right to make him leave. They said one of the coaches told him that or something. They said one of the people told one of the main, I don't know what exactly he was, but it was some, man, let me see, can I find it? Because they did. Man, you don't want to be nowhere where you ain't want it. And I ain't got to be there. Man, I'm going in the rain. Let me see, can I find it? Let me see. The only thing I hate that they gave him so much time. That's a lot of time. I was like, yeah. But what you expect? He was a white boy and he was a black boy. Now, this the lawyer, the trial lawyer says Carmelo Anthony case isn't looking good. Now, they said, I guess he said he got jumped, but they said the surveillance camera shows a one-on-one physical altercation and then a stabbing. I just hate that for both families, really. It just turned out really sad. Okay, here you go, right here. Hold up. Okay, first this one. They asked him to leave 15 times, at least 10 plus witnesses say. I didn't make that up. I don't know who Eddie is who called him over to the tent. He sat down for 5 minutes, friendly talk. No one expressed the problem, Melo being there. Do you recall the first person to say, Melo, who are you? And Hunt, that's the hunter. I think that's the brother. What's the brother's name? Hunter is a big guy, you could say. At the time, Austin was a little bigger. I say substantially bigger. I believe you told the detective Hunter didn't tolerate being disrespected. So Hunter tells Melo to leave. Melo said, no one has a problem with me being here besides you. At some point, Austin and Hunter stand up. They had been seated. If you put Melo and Austin next to each other, Melo is smaller. Okay, it said Hunter started with a moderate tone and it got more aggressive. And Hunter told him he was gonna beat his ass and he told him to do it. And they said Austin called his bluff and said, you don't have anything in that bag. And I guess he did. And he come right out with the knife. Oh, Melo says, as long as you don't touch me, we're cool. Don't touch me. There's a touch and then there's a grab. Grab with both hands. Both of his hands was in motion. Austin is reaching for Melo. At that point, Melo hand comes out of the bag. They say, I don't know. I think that's just a rough situation. I think for both families. But let me go back through my chat and recognize all my good people. Before I get off, let's see. That's Uncle Scrooge. Enemy battles within and all around. No doubt. I want you, that skyscraper. Come here. You sound like me. Come here. Love your accent. That's Trey. Thank you, Trey. Trey, where you from? Skyscraper, where you from? Shook Rook, get out your own way. Right. I put it like this: no matter what the enemy throws at me, like Job, I always have Jesus. He sustains me. Amen, Mel. Skyscraper, ask what you want for Christmas. Amen to that. That is Trey. Clean your room before criticizing others. Shook Rook. Moment of silence for the suckers because nigga, see. I be wanting to be a civilized adult. You could come clean it. How about that? How about that? Don't tell me to do nothing. You could do it if you worry about it. And then you ain't even gotta be here or see it, deal with it, or none of that. So I don't even know why you got something to say. My room do need cleaning. Well, actually, my room don't need cleaning. My closets need cleaning. Both of them. Thank you so much. Send me a maid. JMG 8730, that part. If you are still here, I done forgot what I was talking about then. You got to refresh my memory. Paul 15:01, the flesh cries pleasure in sin. He is right. Why did he get removed? They wouldn't have had to remove me. I would have left. I ain't got time to deal with that. Why I got to deal with that? He would have left. That boy would have been at home with his family right now. His mama crying on the TV and all that. Man, them people could have been at home. Man, you don't want to be nowhere where you don't want to be nowhere where you got to question if you safe or not. You don't even go into those places. Why I'm going in them places for? And that's for us as well. Like the in your city, in your state, you don't go nowhere where you got a question where you might not get to come out of there safe like you went in. If I gotta think about a question, man, forget it. I ain't gotta go. I ain't gotta go. Y'all can have it. I gotta get back home to my kids. Matter of fact, I stay at home with my kids right now. And y'all just tell me about it when you get back. I take what I want by force every time. Skyscraper, you talking. Life is the biggest blessing there is. It is, Sugar Rook. That's why we can't be playing with it. Make the most of it at all times. Mo, why you so ghetto? I don't know. It's where I come from. What you want me to do? Change? I ain't even try. Shook Rook, amen. Oh, will your get on this is unknowing. hold up. We have to recognize suckers like this. We have to recognize suckers like this. Now, a couple of comments ago, he said, "Why you so ghetto?" Or she said, "Why you so ghetto?" And then I'm just like, I don't know. I keep going on through that's at 11:41. At 11:43, she still or he still here. Not only is they still here, they still in the chat saying how annoying my accent is or how I talk is, but you still here. That stuff is so suckerish. Don't be like that. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Do not be suckerish all your life. That's SS Live. What's up, SS Live? You good, beautiful cheekbones. Thank you so much, D Weezy. Shook Rook, no Scotland, no party. Greetings from Bunny, Scotland Shores. Shout out to Bunny, Scotland Shores. Oh, I ain't never heard of that. I wonder let me see what it look like in there. I ain't never heard of that before. I ain't never. Let me see what Bunny, Scotland Shores got going on. Hold up. So that's what y'all living like down there in Bunny, Scotland Shores. That's how y'all living. Wait a minute, y'all got sheep. Y'all got sheep on water. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. You gotta be kidding me. Y'all got sheep on water. Is that sheep? Close enough. Close enough to me. Any animal look like that close to water, to the shores. I'm automatically call it the sheep. Like, yeah, that's the land. That's the land with the milk and honey that God be talking about. That I want to see one day. That's one of them. It ain't all of them, but that's one of them, and I want to see. I want to be where the sheep sit on water. Never saw it before. Hold up. Hold up. Let me go. Let me catch up. Hey, Sarah. Long Beach, California in the building. That's D Weezy. Shout out to Long Beach. Shatara said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Shatara. We are at 37 likes tonight, and y'all know I am so appreciative to each and every last one of y'all. And I have to say this because I be wanting to enjoy all my likes. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't be caring if it's one, if it's two, if it's three. But when I got 38 I really want to show my gratitude. I don't want y'all to think no light go unnoticed, missed. Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't count it. All likes are being noticed, are being counted, being appreciative to each and every last one of them. And I am so thankful. Like, I'm really, really thankful. Because I guess Shatar must have been on y'all. Cause I ain't got a chance to say nothing about like the video, subscribe to the channel, cause y'all be having me riled up. But yeah, I see Shatar man in y'all up, and I appreciate this, Shatar. I do, I do, I do. Heard that, of course, I got you. Just be strong. Got a girl. That's Eric. Revenge. No. Justice. Yes. Shook Root. Right. Eric. Amen. Nothing justifies senseless murder in broad daylight in public. You right. That young boy got what he deserved, jail time. And it's sad to say, but I am like, God, you gotta give the baby 35 years. Like that, like I felt like wrong is wrong, right is right, but I was like, dog, 35 years, that's a long time. Ooh, child, that was the boy whole life and some. When he got out, he was gonna be old. He'll probably be 50, 55, 60 years old. I just thought like that's a lot of time. But I can't put no time on nobody loved ones. Cause child, my people, like I want you don't ever get out. I don't right, wrong, indifferent, whatever. When it's your people, you just feel different about it. So I just be like, child, I can't put no time on nobody, how nobody should feel about their loved one. Cause please, Lord, please don't let it be mine. Dear God. Cause child, I have to be asked for forgiveness every day. I probably would never forgive. Or it'll take a whole lot of God. But God can do the miraculous. So who knows? But it would be devastating. Like, so I'm like, child, I don't know what to say about that. Besides, he should have went home and left them damn people tent. And he would have been sleeping peaceful right now on YouTube with us. Right now. Right now. We never know the truth and never will. If you weren't there, that's right, Shukri. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's Shatara again. Thank you so much. Hello from Louisiana, Princess, but I'm Alaska working on an offshore oil rig, and you're absolutely God-given gorgeous. That is Patrick. Shout out to Patrick. I want to go to Alaska too. Somebody was on here last week talking about Alaska. Alaska been on my mind ever since. If anybody, just fly me out. Come on. Come get me. Come get me. Hold up. Hold up. That's Jules. I love your nails. Thank you so much. He was trying to get out the rain. I would have been wet. A. Patrick Moore. How can I get on? That's Uncle Scrooge. Uncle Scrooge. Patrick trying to figure. Patrick, Uncle Scrooge trying to figure out how he could get on the oil rig down there in Alaska. JMG 8730. It was a public event to the public. He wasn't trespassing. All I could tell you, JMG 8730. Them people asked him to leave 10 or 15 times. And it was predominantly them, meaning more them than him. I would have left. I would have left. They could figure out who was supposed to be there. I talked to the higher ups later on about the people kicking me out. But I'm not going back and forth up against these uh, predominantly white group of people. Now ain't nobody standing for him. Ain't none of them people that he was in there with standing on his side doing no kind of self-defense. But all the people on their side, everybody say he was the aggressor. All the people who was in there with the team, they said he was the aggressor. He was the aggressor. Man, he ain't had nobody for him. Why in there? Why you want to be in there? Ain't nobody in here really for you. They ain't got your back. You the only one into it with all these groups of teammates. And all them testifying right now saying what happened. Man, it was a lose deal, man. I get away from them people. Why, man, I never understand it. Because if the people didn't want you there, I don't want to be there. I don't care if I have a right to be there or not. I'm not appreciated here. My energy is not appreciated here. They don't want me here. What's so important about them that I gotta stay there? I go walk to my car and go home, get in my bed, prop my feet up, drink a glass of wine, smoke some weed. Whatever he wanted to do, he could have been doing it. Besides being locked up now because he wanted to argue with the people about he got a right to be there or not. Man, no. Man, no. Hey, boo, I just love the way you talk. Who was that? Anyway, how was your day, and did you find something to eat last? I ended up putting a piece in the oven, Joseph. What's up? Welcome back to the live tonight. Manslaughter was on the docket. There was more of a reasonable charge. I wish he didn't get charged. I wish he would have went home and got in his bed and woke up the next morning and ate breakfast with his mama. And if he got siblings, ate with them, said a prayer, start his day fresh off the next day. That's what I wish he would have did. Man, I just think both families is suffering, man, for nothing. None of this wasn't worth nobody dying. But the boy dead because he wanted to mishandle the boy because he in the event and he lost his life and his family sad and sick and mourning and don't know what to do with themselves. This family, because he wanted to defend himself about something that didn't even need to be defended. That's not your stuff. You have no reason to be defending nothing that's not your stuff. Now this another example of what I be telling you about people leave off their own block. Leave off their own block to go on somebody else's block and try to run their block. Now they block left unattended. That is a prime example of what I be trying to say. Everything is different. Like I say, I read a lot of the word. In my word, in my thoughts, in my vision, in the word, God say, now this is after Moses has died. Moses went up to the mountain and Moses didn't come back. Now it's time for Jacob to take over the land. And God tell Jacob, I have given you the land. I have given you the land, but you must possess it. Now, in y'all case, in y'all story, it's whatever you are over. Your home, your career, your dogs, your kids. He have given you whatever it is that you call your land. He giving it to you. But you got to possess it. That means I got to work. I got to pay the bills. I got to maintain my family. I got to maintain my kids. I got to maintain my cars. I got to maintain my dogs. I still have to do the maintenance to keep everything up, but he have given me my land. In your career, whatever you do for work, most times I call my career my block. That's my block. I get to run my block the way I want to run my block. But also my home, everything that's connected to me is my block. Now, I can be arguing with Sally about something that has nothing to do with my block. I can leave home because Sally said something I didn't like, did something I didn't like, moved the way I didn't like, and Sally can tick me off. And I leave home. I leave my block, and I go over Sally's house. I go over Sally's house, and I knock on the door, and I go all off, and I'm ready to drag Sally out her house. Now, I drag Sally out her house, and now I got to go to jail. Now, who gonna run my block? Because I went way over there, something that didn't have nothing to do with my block. My money, my kids, my family, my job, my career, my dogs, my car. Sadly, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I ain't got no business going over there. What Hunter lied about? What Hunter lied about? Okay, Austin was put in charge of his school's tent by his coach. Austin was the captain of the track team. So I'll see, and then I keep telling y'all, don't leave y'all block for nothing. Austin was on his block. Austin was on his block, and Austin was doing what he was supposed to do on his block. How you gonna come on Austin block and run Austin block? Austin said he don't want you on his block. I be feeling the same way like Austin. He probably knew he wasn't valuable to his block. So he didn't want him on his block. Man, I keep telling y'all, this stuff is real, real tricky if you let it. Now, let me go back through my chat and recognize all my good people because y'all done had me on a roll tonight. Okay, I'm going to go back up as far as I can see. And if I can't see it, my bad. I see a few suckers, but I'm going to skip over them because I ain't got time tonight. You know 702. I'm from Vegas. Shout out to 702. I'm glad you made it to the live tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We would like to hear your input. Interact in the chat. You know, I like the way she looked for some reason. What does some reason mean? That some reason confused me. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's Shatara. Thank you so much. Share Beauty for show. That's Bussin' Bryans 83. Thank you so much. I love ghetto trench style. My bad, my bad, my bad. How was your day? That's Joseph. I don't have no complaints today. Today was a good day. I had to work all day, but I got done. I think my last client left like 7 something. But it worked out. Okay. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that with them Hermes tonight. One and only Shatara. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Shatara. Baylor's, God bless y'all. Same to you as well. Stay said, hey, she's a demon. That's the motherfucker. That's MF Trio. She possessed. Straight like that. Google 45th and Moncrief, born and raised. Ain't nothing wrong with being from the ghetto as long as you make it out. Straight like that. I want straight like that. Long time no hear from. She don't have any eyebrows. They don't grow. They unfortunately, they don't really grow like somebody. I need to get them tinted or something, but child, don't let it worry you down. Don't let it worry you, friend. I've been battling with it for years. It ain't nothing I don't know. Let's see. A show sign that she possessed. You look like Erica Badu. That's Darren. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Shatara. Gifted Brain. Thank you so much. Greg Powell, where you from? Mississippi. Mississippi. Let me be your sugar boy who can always make you feel safe and love. I fancy you. Oh, Gifted Brian. I like the way you talk. I hope you like the video. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I hope you become a part of the family. I hope you keep sweet talking us. We like that. We like that.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Did you like that?
Look at y'all niece.
She said she don't like it.
Who? Both of us nappy-headed. Look at your niece. Look at your niece. Help your niece out. And me, because we both walk around here nappy-headed with bunnies on. Greg, accent is deep. I'm Juice WRLD Recanic. Can I be your favorite? Okay. Where is she? Okay, I did that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's Shatara again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shatara. I like when you clear that up for them. I like when you tell them. Let me know you ain't forgot. I can deal that she was from Georgia. So you was wrong, Greg. You was so wrong. There are 5 pillars to self-defense in Texas. You must meet all 5 to not be guilty of murder. Melo met none. That's user BS2. Them people wouldn't have had to give me no reason. Them people didn't want me there. I would tell them, holler at them. Holler at them. Man, bye. None of y'all ain't worth my time, my energy, my freedom, my thought process, my messing up my next track meeting. Matter of fact, I'm finna go home and practice so I can kill you on the track meet the next time. That's all I'm finna do. I'm finna figure out how can I beat you the God way. That way I know I'm gonna win. That way I know I'm gonna win. You gotta outbeat these humans. I'm telling you. And nobody can beat God. So if you get on God's side, see, when you get on God's side, your enemies become God enemies now, because he like, man, they on my side. They on my side. They cannot be touched. I'm telling you. They cannot be touched. They on my side, and anybody touch them, you got something for you. I ain't gonna say when it's coming, how it's coming, or none of that. Them my people, and they ain't to be touched. Oh, they gotta get in there. Oh, let them outside, Leah.
They been peeing everywhere.
Where?
I cleaned it up. That's not y'all mama dog.
Let them outside for a little while. They didn't wet the bed, did it?
I don't think so.
No,
when they got out. When we been there, it was like 2 on the mountain. This one and another one was in the bed still.
2 on still in the bed. Let them outside for a little while. Hold on, let me show the chat. Let me show y'all my new. So me, Roxy. I'm gonna call her Roxy. That's
Can we go with
Roxy.
colors?
And no, this is Foxy with the big head. That's Foxy. And this Roxy. And oh, this little mom. Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, and this little mama right here.
Had they boo boo while they was here? I don't think they have.
Yeah, they been outside.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am such.
You can't do that.
Leah, come get them. I am such a dog mom. When I say I gotta hurry up and get rid of them because I be trying to keep one and knowing I don't need no more dogs. But I get attached to them and I be like, I gotta keep at least one. But I done forgot what I was saying now, though. Let me go back through my chat real quick. Y'all, we have did our hour today. We actually did over an hour and we are ending the live in 50 likes. Thank you so much, Shatara. I appreciate you so much, so much, so much. Now, let me run back through my chat. I'm going to go up as much as I can because I don't want none of my good people to go missing. And I got to recognize all my good people. Okay, that's user B2, BS, I mean. And then user BS, you cannot claim self-defense in a place you don't belong. Right. It's not your block. Get off them people block. Don't be on them people block. Them people don't want you on their block. Get off. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. That's Shatara. Thank you so much. Was Carmelo railroaded? Nah, because he should have left. Unconcealed carry instructor self-defense laws are very strict. Godspeed. What's up, Godspeed? And that's used to be Ed saying Austin was put in charge of his school's tent by his coach. Austin was the captain of the track team. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Shatar. Hunter lied and got Austin on the live. And user BS say Hunter did not lie. So you think all the witnesses lied on Melo, even his own witnesses? Them weren't his people because he wasn't on the right block. That's why I went to argue with them people when they told me to leave. I would tell them, bye. Shit, I'm finna go. Soccer. Hey, soccer. You could defend yourself when you trespass on another person. You can't defend yourself when you trespass on another person. Carmelo is a murderer and should have gotten life without parole. That's regular dude 83. I don't know. Wrong is wrong, right is right. We weren't there. We don't know the whole situation. So I try not to dig too deep off into that to say what somebody should and should get and should have got. Only thing I know is that I would have got off them people block and I would have been at home eating breakfast with my family the next morning trying to prepare for what I need to do next in my own life. No. I just think he should have left. That's all I got to say about it. I think he should have went on, got out them people tent. His testimony. Hunter didn't even testify in court. Okay. That's Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Are you a baker? No, I do hair. I just had took my... Thank you, Shatar. Proud of you taking care of your beautiful smile. I wish I took better care of mine. That is Anthony St. Louis. Shout out to St. Louis. Regular Dude 83. Kevin. Uncle Jukebox. Anthony St. Louis. Love to all, each and every last one of y'all. Uncle Jukebox. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's Shatara. Thank you so much. Anthony St. Louis. I don't even know what them emojis mean. One and only Shatara. They beautiful V. Shatara, I get attached to these dogs. Y'all know I don't need no more dogs. But I would get attached to these dogs and be like, man, I gotta keep at least one. Just one. Laugh out loud them quit naming them. Yeah, I just made up something real quick, Anthony. Truth, Anthony. That's user BS. User BS. That's my first time seeing that name in the chat as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We like your input. Like, we hope you subscribe to the channel. We hope you keep interacting in the live, in the chat. And welcome, welcome, welcome. We hope you stay. I don't know where you come from or who sent you, but we glad you came. We glad you showed up on the block. Rule number 1 on the farm, if it gets a name, it's a pet. Right. Right. Hey, boo, how's your day? I hope it was good. Did you ever get something to eat last night? That's Joseph. Damn, those are some big steps you're trying to take. Keep one of them babies. I ain't. Shatar, don't you start. I was telling Leah say no. Did Leah daddy say no? And I'm just like, the only reason is because we already got 3 girls. We got 3 girls, 2 boys. And Frenchie and Fat Man and Pablo, and then Rim keeping money. Huh? Yeah, we need a boy. And let me tell you, I wanted a boy because we already got 3 girls. So I was like, me and Leah was already banking when Rim was pregnant. When she had a baby, we gonna probably keep one boy. We was debating. I ain't need no more dogs, but I did want a boy. Why Rim have 5 girls, no boys? I said I must really didn't need no dog because Rim was so wrong for having all girls, like all girls, not one boy out the whole litter. Mr. Money, oh, y'all, my leg just caught a cramp. I ain't got no choice.
Why you ate?
Yeah, I had fried that chicken that I asked you. It was good too. You missed out. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
You ate all that chicken?
Well, I shared with Mumu because I asked you, did you want some? You said no.
No, why would you say
She ain't trying to get rid of them pumps. Mr. Money, I don't need to keep one, but I ain't got no choice but to get rid of them. I believe in the Bible, murderers are put to death. I feel bad for saying that about a boy his age nowadays. But I tell my kids that we have to pray for Carmelo so that he would surrender to Jesus. Amen, amen, amen. It's such a sticky situation. It's so sticky in my case, in my sense, the way I think it in my head. Maybe I'm the only one. Like, I really honestly hate that he got 35 years of jail for that murder. I also tried to put myself in everybody's shoes. So I was like, dog, what if that was my brother? What if that was my cousin, loved ones that got killed? They at they track meet trying to celebrate or whatever, and somebody they don't want somebody there. Whatever the case may be, he didn't have a weapon. The other boy did not have a weapon to kill nobody. So if that was my brother, my loved ones, so how would I feel about that as well? So I try to put myself in both positions, and when I come to the conclusion, nobody won. It was a lose-lose battle for both of them and both families. Like, it's a lot of people suffering on both ends because of something that could have been avoided and just went on in both cases. So I just be feeling bad for both families, man. Because I be feeling the same way for my brother. For my brother, I don't even think I want you to go to jail. I probably want you to die right now. Cause see, uh, child, don't play with me about my brother. Do not play with me about my brother. Don't play with me about none of my I my auntie raised me, so I was raised in the house with like my cousins. I was raised up around a whole lot of boy cousins. That's probably why it ain't no problem. That's why I act and talk the way I do, because I was raised up by, and when it was in the house growing up and raised up by boys, men. Now my aunties played a big role in my life. My auntie as well, my grandmas, but when growing up, I was mostly around my boy cousins. And we are super, super close. We kind of like brothers and sisters as well. Just different, mothers, but we grew up in the house together. So we really, really close. That's some good been in the refrigerator. So I can't say how I would feel. He could still be forgiven for murdering that other kid, but he still has to pay the price. Amen. I still some kind of way. I wish we knew the full story. But a part of me feel like we'll never know like the complete full story. All we'll know is what people have been came up with and assumed, even in the documentary. Like, we really don't know what really went on and what was like the past history between him and those other people. So we probably still won't ever know like exactly what happened and what led up to that, and why would he bring a knife, and why would he stab him in the stab him in the heart. Cause like, I don't know. I don't think I can understand it. I don't think I can understand it. So, like, stab him. Why you ain't stab him in the feet? Why you ain't just put the knife down on his big toe and just left it right there and walk off? Now he can't chase you or nothing. Just put it in the big toe. You ain't got to kill nobody. You ain't got to stab him in the heart because they wanted you to leave. Now, if they beat that boy up and he had about 6 black eyes and broke his ribs and all this old type of stuff, it's a different situation. But a little shove, man, that's a lot. I don't know. I try to put myself like, just don't touch my brother. Don't touch my brother. Don't touch my loved ones. And I'm going to pray for everybody else and hope it work out for them. Since you are from Mississippi, have you ever heard anybody when they want to spell out the word say M-I? Oh, yeah, that's how I do it all the time. All the time. I do believe I'm falling in love. That's walk a tall down. Those are some big steps you trying. Okay, I got that far. That is I believe in.
Them dogs in the cage.
Come here, what you got?
These it's wrong with the
Remember, Rimran was like, not this time. Right. Rimran said, I got a trick for y'all. Y'all made me suffer my whole pregnancy. But I ain't, Rimran wasn't even supposed to get pregnant. She did that on her fast ass self. User BS. I hate that he, oh, I hate that he put himself in that situation. Me too. That's like the worst part of the situation to me, because I just feel like you should have left. You could have went home and been happily ever after, when none of this would be going on. You wouldn't be suffering like this. You wouldn't be going through this. That boy gonna be going through real life suffering. Then ain't no telling what might happen to him while he in jail for killing that white boy. Like, it's a lot, man. That is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot.
Who is so sad?
Yeah, you know I hate when that cheese be cold.
Mom,
That still hurt my tummy.
how? So what the warm cheese do? I don't know.
I hope so, Anthony. I hope so. I also think when kids die that young, um, I'm not saying he's not a Christian and he don't believe in God, but he don't necessarily understand what it means to be a follower of Christ. Like a true follower of Christ. Because, man, say what you want. It is hard to we're gonna fall short daily. It is hard to be a true follower of Christ. Like, it's a lot you gotta let go. They wouldn't have even been in that position if both of them was followers of Christ. They wouldn't even got themselves in that position, because they serve a higher power. They ain't fighting against each other ego. Cause see, that's what it was. Two people have threw their life down the drain and have lost their life because they were fighting with ego. That's why God say we fight not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and rulers of the dark. Like, I can't fight you physically on what you got going on with me. I gotta go home and pray and fight you in the spirit. And I gotta leave this alone, because this really ain't my battle to fight. This I'm fighting you on how you think and how you feel and how you think things should be. But it's a higher power. So I gotta go home and I gotta fight this battle in prayer. Before you go to war with some, you gotta make sure you can win. Please remember that. Please. And I try to tell my kids and And anybody that be around me, that's just how I think and how I talk. So I'm going to tell them, but um, your kids don't always listen. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't always listen. But if all y'all saving people teach it to y'all kids, and then y'all kids teach it to other kids, and then other kids start teaching it instead of us teaching them how to fight and go back and forth with people and all that stuff. Leah, I'm not finna eat all this. I'm finna go to bed.
It's gonna be gone. Watch. When you be over there, the way you was over here chopping on mine. It might be a situation. It's just crumbs, Mom. You can eat that. You'll eat it. I'll just eat it. Ain't that right? Keep it too.
Okay, Joseph said good night.
Eat it.
He didn't know him? Man, you ain't finna tell me he ain't even know him. You is not finna tell me that he didn't even know him. Mm-mm. You ain't finna tell me that. Right, Anthony. Intercessory prayer is crucial. Right. That's how you win. Man. Don't, I'm telling all y'all right now, all y'all 13 people, do not get into it with me. Do not get into it with me at all now day, on now time, and now month, and now year. Cause I'm gonna tell God on y'all. Don't do not get into it with me. I'm tell you, I'm gonna show y'all how to do this stuff. Get into it with me. I bet you I tell God on y'all. I ain't gonna say nothing to y'all. I'm going straight. I told you. We gotta take this stuff a step higher. I'm telling God on y'all. So you better be on your best behavior around me. Cause I'm gonna tell it to you. I wish I could have been Carmelo Anthony friend. Because I've been like, friend, just go home and tell God on him. When you get home, figure out what God wants you to read or study, what verse you want to read and study, and have you a nice little prayer and talk with God, and then just tell God all about it. Just tell God all about it and leave it there. So, if you want to be blessed and blessed more abundantly, don't get into it with me, because I'm going to tell God on him. And I'm going to tell him, God, you handle it the way you see fit. I ain't going to tell you how to bless nobody. And I can't tell you how to bless nobody. And I can't tell you how to punish nobody. But God, you just handle it however you see fit. I just want to be left alone in peace. That's all I want, God. However you could get me to that. Just give me the strength to get through it. Okay. You good, Anthony. That shook real. Love and unity, embrace it and share it. You're black, that's a terrible fate. I thought about Austin's place in eternity right now. Amen. That's what I'm saying. Shantoria. Hey, Shantoria. Unique Black. What's up, boo? Long time no hear from. She said like and comment and subscribe. Anyway, it was great conversing and thanks for including me. No doubt, Anthony. You're the greatest there is. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's Shatara. Thank you so much. I lost a part of soul. You feel me? I don't know what that is. Uncle Jukebox. Okay, y'all. We are ending the live with 58 likes tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody who joined the chat, interacted in the chat, joined the live, just watched the live, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly, greatly appreciated, and I do not take it lightly. Thank you to each and every last one of y'all. Y'all already know what I'm going to say, but before I do that, Shatara, thank you so much for moderating the live, keeping my block clean. I appreciate it so, so much. You know I couldn't do this without you as well. Last but not least, give God all the glory and praise. And remember what I told you. Remember the ones who was on earlier when Moses had went up to the mount and then come back down, and now it was Jacob time to take over the land, to free the was Jacob the one bringing them across the Red Sea? I think it was Jacob, and he had to bring them across the Red Sea. He was fearing everything, because you got people murmuring in the background. For one, they mad that Moses went up on the hill and didn't come back. They were so used to being under Moses' leadership and guidance. But when Moses didn't go up and come back, God had told Jacob, I have given you the land, but you must possess it. And whatever your land is to you, he have given you your land. Go possess it. Don't let nothing get in your way. Don't let nobody get in your way. Keep God first. Stay prayed up. And watch everything work out for you. Now, if you hadn't already, like the video on the way out, subscribe to the channel, and I will be back. I'm not going to tell you a date anymore unless I know for a fact I'm coming, and because I don't want to lie to y'all. But I'm going to try to get back on, what tomorrow is, Wednesday. I'll try to get back on tomorrow. I'll try. Don't quote me on it. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you will know every time your girl go live. So you'll know every time your girl go live, and you'll be up to date and caught up on the lives. Now, until next time. Bye, y'all.